Looks for Jonathan David. Could pick up an assist there. Yes, he does. It's Jonathan David. Clinical as it gets. 2-1 up against Sevilla. It's been an amazing first half of football. We still keep it. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Good dribbling from Yilmaz. He has to score. And he does. Finally, Burak Yilmaz gets his moment as the Montpellier players fall to the floor. As you guys know, in this series, we've kept a rule where if an offer comes in from an elite European club for, let's say, Jonathan David or even maybe Renato Sanchez, we might have to force ourselves to sell that player. Today we're going to make a slight change to that, but it's not a good one. We're going to offer release clauses to some of our top tier players. This cannot go well. And apart from all that, we fought our way back into the Champions League spots in the Liga, but in this episode we've got ourselves some tricky games as we'll be taking on, well, yep, you've guessed it, PSG. Yup, that game is gonna be in this episode. We'll be playing PSG for the first time in this series. Not just that, we've got Lyon as well, and we'll be playing Chelsea in the Champions League. So 3 major games coming up in today's episode. As always, if you are enjoying the Lille career mode, I'd really appreciate if you could spare a second and drop a like in the video. It only takes a second and it's free to like the video. So go down there, drop a like, 6k likes and I'll get you an episode tomorrow. Subscribe as well for daily FIFA 21 career mode content. Press conference to kick things off, and the first question could be huge for us. Sign Guardiola, 19 years old, fast, high potential, can play centre back and left back. Well, that's a good CV if you'd ask me. We know he's got the potential. I've used him before in one of the fixing career mode challenges we've done. Didn't get to play with him, but his overall flew up massively. Good work rates, I guess. Left-footed. Could be the one to compete with Botman for that spot. We need a defender, especially after agreeing to sell Jose Font. And we might actually move in for him. For now, I'm going to scout the 18-year-old, see what his overall is looking like, and then make a call. Next up, you'll never get a good youth player or a goalkeeper in the academy because of the technically gifted objective you've kept. So, I guess for the next round of scout reports or scouting projects, I'll keep it balanced and then we'll see what kind of players we get. I need a goalkeeper from the academy because we need to complete one of the objectives. So, yep, we'll definitely be doing that next time. Next up, what did you think of your new left back? I thought he was class. Yep, Scotty Sadzoud was so impressive in that left back role, guys. I was surprised at how good he was. Let's hope he can actually fly in his overall as well. That will make things a lot better. But honestly, Reynildo, Brodaric, they've been great for us, but this guy was on a similar level, which came as a big surprise to me. Let's hope we can keep this up though. It's a big opportunity for the youngster because we'll still take about 4 weeks for Reynildo to return and then another 6 weeks for Brodaric to return. So if Scotty Sadzoud can, get the job done until then, that'll be a big favor we, I think, owe him. Solid episode for Ikone in the last one. We saw him create a ton of goals, score goals as well. Like one of the assists he had in that last episode was just class apart. And he's just really growing into his own in this series. And I think my favorite attackers in this series, David, Paqueta, and then Ikone. And Ikone is moving up the order, so let's hope we can keep this up. Just the kind of start we needed to the episode, but not the injury we needed. Ikone has scored, but picked up a knock. Let's hope it's not too serious, because we don't have much depth in the winger positions. Well, it's only a 2-week long injury. We can definitely work with it just fine. You guys in the comment section came up with a pretty big idea, guys. Putting release clauses on a lot of the big players we've got instead of like waiting or just being tensed about a big club coming in and putting in an offer that could be very undervalued. We'll just put release clauses, acceptable release clauses on our players, and if they get bought out, so be it. Then we'll get a good value for the player. Plus, this happens a lot anyway, so it'll be fun seeing clubs try and pay the release clause. If not, we keep that player. So let's start off with the big one. Renato Sanchez. He's valued at 35 million. We will get into a contract negotiation with him and see what we can do for the release clause. Oh boy, this is getting me very tensed up and I'm genuinely scared. A 2-year extension on his deal? Let's do that. Perfect. We're gonna have to propose a release clause. He's valued at about 35 million, so let's try 60 or 70 million. Will he accept a 70 million release clause? 63.3. Oh, that is so low for Renato Sanchez. Let's go with 68. Let's see if we can play around with the release clause and get him to accept that. That works for Renato Sanchez, but still, I wouldn't sell him for 68 million, man. But oh well. Hopefully an offer like that will not come. We'll, of course, remove the appearance bonus, because that's what we do in these streets. He wants a bit more on the wages. We'll do that. And there you go. We've just put a release clause on Renato Sanchez. Oh, God. This next game is pretty clutch against Chelsea. Now, because we lost to Sevilla, everything kind of relies on this game against Chelsea. If we can pull away with the result here, that should put us in a good spot. And the fact that our head-to-head record with Sevilla is basically the same, it's going to be goal difference that decides who finishes top. So we've got to do the best we can. Big game coming up against Chelsea. I found a pretty good solution to, cope with the absence of Ikone. I'm moving Bamba over to the right side. Jonathan David on the left with Burak Yilmaz up top and Paqueta and Cam. This should help. Also, Sadzoud starts such a massive game against Chelsea. Let's hope he can put in another good shift. Let's do this. Big night against Chelsea. We're up against a good team. They've got Werner. We know all about him. He always scores against us. We came very close to getting something against Chelsea at the bridge, where it was, of course, 2-0 up at halftime for us. But then we choked and we lost 3-2. So hopefully that won't happen in this one. We're missing a couple of key players in our left back and, of course, Ikone. So it's not going to be easy, but if we need to get out of this group, we need a result here. Oh, releasing this one for Bamba. Difficult angle. He's playing on a different position in this one, but forces Kepa to make a big save. Jonathan David playing out wide gets bodied by Christensen, if I can say that. But yeah, early chances looking good for us because we're pushing. We're playing at home as well. Oh, I see Burak Yilmaz making a run down the middle. I'm going to release this one for Jonathan David. It's very smart. Jonathan David could square it for Bamba. Should score. I was trying to square it for Burak Yilmaz, guys, but it's worked out wonderfully. Jonathan David picking up an assist there. And I must say, against the run of play, because it was a superb counter. To be fair, we've been creating the chances, so I'll say it's a deserved goal. That was one hell of a counter-attack. Paqueta, Yilmaz, David, and then, of course, Bamba. So our front four all involved. We've got the advantage, just like in that previous game against Chelsea. Now our job is to actually keep that advantage. Honestly, with the pressure we've got from the board, getting knocked out of the Champions League and getting sent into the Europa League could be brutal, guys. And we might actually end up getting sacked. So there is a lot at stake in this one. Kante or Renato Sanchez, the man who's just signed a new mega contract at Lille, showing what he's all about. And now driving it forward, looking for Jonathan David. It's a nice release. Jonathan David looking for that cross post. Crosses just never work. Domenico Berardi. There's runs being made everywhere. But Botman puts a challenge in, and then Shalet Assar with a lovely block to save the day there. And we can maybe drive forward from this opportunity as Bamba, dribbling on point, looks for the Brazilian sensation Paqueta. Burak Yilmaz smashes it home. The Turk has done it. Last episode, we saw him score a winner for us in the Liga very late on. And now he scored against Chelsea. This has been an exact carbon copy of the game against Chelsea in that first game that we played against them. And history has repeated itself. We go 2-0 up before halftime. The question is, can we hold on to this lead, or are we going to crumble like last time? The advantage is we're playing at home this time. Timo Werner gets in behind. Problems. Oh, big save from Maignan, but Werner scores on the rebound. Chelsea get a goal back. This time they didn't even wait until second half to get a goal back. That's just Werner's pace. So difficult to, deal with. Oh, that's a good ball for Timo Werner. Oh my God, big save from Maignan. We almost threw our lead of this game within minutes. So yeah, we somehow survived that. That's halftime. I'm surprised how we've kept it 2-1 up, because Chelsea came flying after that goal from Werner. Second half, let's see. Oh, that's a good one for Timo Werner. Got to block the passing options. Good defending, Botman. Come on. I see Paqueta making a good run. We are making him run a fair bit. An early cross though for Burak Yilmaz. He wins the header. That's a surprise, but Kepa had that one covered because it was pretty close to him. Oh God, Havertz with a bit of pace. He's not had a good half, but he's looking very likely to do something here. We've got to block passing options. Now it's Werner. Looks for Havertz again. That was so close to being 2-2. We've been let off a couple of times in this game, but I don't think Chelsea are going to keep doing that. We need to try and make it 3-1. And we could do that right now as I try and feed this one for Burak Yilmaz. Releasing it for Renato Sanchez, who's firing this one through. He's just signed a new contract and he celebrates it in style by scoring a fantastic goal against Chelsea that could secure us a spot in the round of 16. Phenomenal finish right there from Renato Sanchez. Oh, the build-up play. Credit to Burak Yilmaz there for the strength to get ahead of the defender. And then Renato, what a strong finish that was. Roof of the net stuff. 3-1 up. Oh, that's a risky pass from me. Oh, that was a rough challenge. We've given away a free kick in a good spot. Domenico Berardi standing. Where's he going to go with this one? I presume to the right. Let's see. Oh, he's faked me there. This is not good. Why? Why? How do we always concede a free kick? 87th minute, Ziyech puts it in. 5 minutes for Chelsea to get an equaliser. If we concede, man, come on. We managed to keep possession and see this one out. That goal, the third goal we scored from Renato, was so important. He had a phenomenal game, guys. But hey, job done. Huge win against Chelsea. This goes to show just how much of an improvement we've made to this Lille team. Oh wow, Besiktas managed to beat Sevilla. That's huge. Pretty sure that means our spot is secured in the Champions League's round of 16. Yo, that is honestly a bit mad. We've done it, guys. We should be in the round of 16 unless we lose like 4-0 to Besiktas. And let me be clear, that's not happening. Oh, Jonathan David's happy playing on the left side if needed. I appreciate that. As I said, we're going to start putting clauses on all of our top players, Jonathan David included. That is, yep, not good at all. But oh well, it needs to be done. Let's do it. We're gonna put in a 90 million clause. Let's see if they'll accept it. Oh, maybe I should have put a bit more. Yikes. 90 million for Jonathan David though. Okay, if we get that, I'll maybe be a bit happy. I'm not sure. That's what we'll submit on the wages front. A little more, I guess. And there you go. Release clause on Jonathan David has been set up. Annoying to get a draw in one of the Liga games that we've just played, especially considering they were 17th in the league. That's frustrating. I need more games, Gaffer. Not playing isn't good for where I am in my career. That's true, man. We gotta be playing Yazici more. You know what? I'm gonna put him on the bench. That's one of the reasons I forget to play him. I don't know why I don't have him on the bench just yet. Let's get him on here. There you go. And what I'm thinking, guys, is I'll play him against Lyon our next game. Let's do it. Oh boy, the situation is tense now in Liga as we've dropped out of the top 3. We need to beat Lyon. If we beat them, we go level with them on points. As promised, Yazici is starting this one in that cam role. Araujo plays on the right. Xhaka starts as well. A fair few changes because we've got PSG in a couple of days. Big couple of games coming up in Liga for us. I think it's fair to say in Liga we haven't really been at our best compared to what Lille have done in real life. We've been nowhere near that, but hopefully it's an opportunity for us to show where we're at, especially after that Chelsea game. Also, we've got a lot of players in good form, even though we've got a fair few injuries. Renato Sanchez, they're winning the ball there for us. We've got him in great form. Sansuda's put in a good shift. And Bamba and Jonathan David have been incredible, so I'm very hopeful for this game. Yazici's first touch. Oh, he's got a bit of a ponytail, guys. Let's see what he can do. A bit slow on the ball, but we'll work with that if he's good with his passing. That was a good idea, but didn't work. There goes Bamba. He's so quick, guys. Sees Yazici. Cleverly done to find Bamba again. Now Jonathan David looking to turn his man. I see some support from Renato Sanchez. If he can get there, he does, but he misses the shot. Probably because the Lyon defender came sliding in and put him off balance. But that was close. Renato Sanchez breaking through so strong, guys. Oh my god, look at the dribbling on him. Still Renato Sanchez, finally a player gets the ball off him. But he is in the mood. New contract with the new money coming. And he's just playing his heart out on the pitch. Oh, Moussa Dembele on the turn, shooting. Mainan forced to make a big save. Cross comes in from Cornet. Headed away. That was dangerous. That was very dangerous. Luckily, the downward header had a bit too much power on it. And it bounced away to safety. Sanzut looks inside for Bamba. Jonathan David sees Yazici. I need a bit of support. Renato is providing it, but I don't think I can dribble more with him. Yazici now. Jonathan David, oh come on, intercepted by Denier. Oh, on the breakaway with this 5 at the back, 2 strikers up top formation. Lyon are really a pain to deal with. But I think we've tracked back well enough. And Shaletta Shah does so well there, as we should be able to get the ball away easily. Oh, here we go with Yazici. But he's not quick enough to really make an impact in those positions. But we have the ball with him right now. He's got maybe good vision at least. Let's try and pick out a pass. There's no options at all whatsoever. I do find Jonathan David now. Bamba. I see Satzut making a good run. Backwards we go for Bamba. A lot of movement now. This is looking positive. Jonathan David. I feel like we're in a position where we're just going to get hit on the brakes so easily. But we still have it. And we just keep on rotating the ball and then we lose it. That's the problem, man. Just no space to get through this 5 at the back tactic Lyon have gone with. Jonathan David sees the pass for Yazici, but how slow is he, man? Renato Sanchez. Jonathan David keeps himself on. Just... How is that offside? Yazici has really disappointed me, man. The pace is just killing him, honestly. We'll bring him off for Paqueta. We'll bring off Araujo for Yilmaz and move David on the right. Left, actually. That's what we'll do. Good lord, we've conceded another free kick. 25 yards. Who's going to take this one? They're going to try some sort of a set piece. Please save this off the post. Oh my days. Why is every free kick seemingly insane against me? And when I take free kicks, oh my god, are they garbage. Get the ball challenge from Lille. It's just not being effective. Finally, we see Jekka do well. One of his first games in a Lille shirt this season as we find Bamba. And this is looking very positive now. Bamba could look for that cutback. Finds Burak Yilmaz. And at the death, we're stealing away 3 points. Completely against the run of play because it's been all Lyon in this second half. Burak Yilmaz comes on as a sub and does that. Credit to Zeke there, or whatever you want to call him, for winning the ball back in a key area. Firing it through for, I think, Bamba. And then the cutback was superb for Burak. Look at the run he made, Burak Yilmaz. He stopped, tracked back, smart thing to do, and then fired it home. Big goal in the Liga for us. Full time as Lille beat Lyon 1-0. What a result. It went all the way to the end. And it was tight, but we got it done. Oh, this is some nice news. We've been dealing with so many injury problems. It's glad to... Oh, this is some nice news. We've been dealing with so many injury problems. I'm glad to have Reinildo back in contention. That's big news. Sorting out a release clause for Maignan. 60 million. I'm not sure if he's going to accept. 45.2. If we can get that up to 50, that works so nicely for me. Because then if 15 million offer comes in for him, we'll of course accept it. They're not willing to go above 45.2. I'm going to give one last shot at 48. Else we'll just accept it. Let's see, let's see. Yep, that works perfect. I'm trying 80 million for the release clause. 53, that is way too less, man. Let's counter that with 60 million and see what's up. 53.4. Maybe then they'll accept something like 56 million for the release clause on Bamba. That should be an acceptable deal. There you go, that works. So a couple of players with now release clauses. We'll just give him the contract he asks as well. I'll just keep putting release clauses on some of the top players we've got. And then we don't have to just keep being aware of what kind of offer comes for them. If any club comes and pays the clause, we'll just move on and replace that player. Kind of works in our way as well because we'll get more cash. It's our first experience playing against PSG, a team that haven't lost a single game. Hell, they haven't even drawn a single game so far this season. We're playing at home. We're fighting for a Champions League spot and it's tight between us, Marseille and Lyon. So we got to give it everything. If we can be the team to inflict PSG's first defeat, that'd be nice. It's actually Mauro Icardi killing it for them. Mbappe is doing well, but no Neymar. That's interesting. Di Maria is their top assister as well. You know what, guys? I'm making a couple of very risky plays. Starting Ikone and Reinildo, who aren't fully fit, but we don't really have options at this point. They're using a very weird formation, but Sergio Ramos at the back for PSG. That is mental. No Donnarumma though, which is surprising. Keylor Navas in there. Neymar and Mbappe start for them. Oh my god. Is this going to get crazy? Di Maria as well. Copa America. The winner. The man who scored the winner. Let's see what we can do in this one. Yo, Neymar. This is going to be tough to deal with. Take a bit of an L in real life in the Copa America. But on this game, PSG. Going to be a nightmare to play against, aren't they? And we're not playing for the title. We're just playing for our pride and for actually a Champions League spot. So there is a fair bit on the line here. Oh, Bamba's broken through. Bamba's broken through. Left footed shot. No, why with the right foot? I was trying to go cross body. Ikone after that injury, I'm not sure how fast he will be. Oh, he's gotten past a couple of players, chipping this one in. Neymar doing a bit of defensive work for PSG. Interesting. Oh, Jonathan David looking for Bamba. This is so much better. Why is he using his right foot? Use your left foot if you're left-footed, man. Or maybe he's right-footed. I'm not entirely sure. We might need to have a check on this. Pretty sure he was left-footed. Oh, he's right-footed. Yikes. Oh, he's got a 5-star weak foot, so that shouldn't matter. I'm not going to lie. We've had a phenomenal start to this game. In fact, I could make a good argument we've been the better team by far. And now Renato Sanchez is on it. Looks for Bamba. Ronaldo back from his injury. Looking for a cross at the far post. Tagliafico forced to clear it away. That was a very dangerous one. Finally, we're seeing PSG come forward. It's been a one-way traffic. And oh, we've won the ball off them. And now we've got space to do damage. I'm firing this one for Bamba. Can this time he score? On his right foot. But that's good defending from Hector Bellerin of all players. Half time, and this is honestly one of the most dominant first halves we've had all across the season. I don't know how we're not in the lead. PSG have barely gotten the ball. Paqueta, Renato Sanchez in space. I kind of want to try and find Ikone. If he can get it inside. Ikone, that's, I don't know, not good enough. Finally, we're seeing them come forward with Mbappe. We had to take him down. Oh, that's not a foul. I'll take it. It looked like one to me. Angel Di Maria probably getting the first touch in the game, and he gives it away. I don't know what kind of a tactic this is from PSG, but they've looked all over the place. Like, they're just not even interested. Didn't expect this from them. Oh, Mbappe. Finally, now PSG attacking in this second half. Individual brilliance carrying them. Maynard made a good save, and Chilik helps get it away. That was literally their first opportunity, but look at how close they got. Oh my, they're just such a clinical team up top with the quality they've got that if they create those one chances, they're probably going to score off them as another key challenge coming in. Oh, the pressure from PSG has definitely got to me. Here's Mbappe. We're marking possible options. Mbappe again, looking for that pass for Wijnaldum. Andre did well. Come on, dude. One of their first great opportunities of the game, and Moise Kean puts that top bins. How do you even stop that? You just don't. Undeserved. We were so much better than them. To concede this is just so frustrating. Jonathan David looks for Ikone. A lot of positivity in this attack as Ikone gets it inside, but Ramos has been a rock at the back. Wow. I haven't played a game of FIFA this frustrating. We were so much better than them. To come away with the 1-0 defeat is just, yeah, just awful, man. Oh, hurts, honestly. Terrible result. Just got to move on from that Liga result, man. We've got our final Champions League group stage game, which I'm going to take a chance because it's Besiktas and Simit. It's a draw. Is that going to be enough, though? And yep, it is, because we're through to the Champions League's round of 16, finishing second in the group. What a freaking relief that is. By the way, looking at some of the other groups, Atleti Bayern through, Madrid Gladbach through, Inter knocked out, City Porto through, Liverpool Atalanta, Lazio Dortmund, Barca Juve, and Man United PSG going through. Most importantly, finally, board expectations, our manager rating has gone up to 79, so our job is at least safe. A big win for us against Saint-Etienne in Liga. Back to winning ways. Simulation has kind of let us down lately, but thankfully we've won this. We now play literally against the worst team in the league, FC Lorient. This should be a win. It was close, but Paqueta and Jonathan David get it done for us. Also, a bit of good news. Brodaric is back from his injury, so finally our left backs are back in action. Second in the Liga, after, of course, the halfway point of this season. That's nice to see. PSG starting to drop a few points, so yeah, we're in a Champions League spot, and that's what matters. Oh, next episode, transfer window opens, and we've got work to do. Players will be sold. Release clauses could be met. So much can happen in the January transfer window. We've still got a fair few players I want to put clauses on so that we don't have to entertain big offers for them. That is the play. And yeah, next episode should be exciting with all the transfers drama. Player of the episode for me, I thought Renato Sanchez was truly something special. A big win against Chelsea, which proved to be really vital. And he scored a sensational goal there, so probably him. For now, guys, this is where we're wrapping things up. Next episode, as I said, transfer window. Soon I'll show you guys who we're up against in the Champions League as well. But if you're enjoying this series, drop a like, please. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys next time.